Imagine it's the year 1993. You are in the market shopping for a car. You are probably filled with a lot of anxiety, frustration, and trepidation. Because in 1993, the car buying process was very challenging. So that's when CarMax was founded, to change how cars are bought and sold and financed. So we founded a company with one mission, one purpose. That was to drive integrity and bring honesty and transparency in our industry. That was a disruptive idea at that time. So with that purpose, we also had some guiding values or principles that guided us to build an amazing company. So first is do the right thing, no matter how hard it is. Put people first. Build an amazing culture. Winning together, internally with our associates, and also with our partners like Zscaler and some of the innovative companies. And never be satisfied. Go for greatness. Set the new bar and standard in the industries that we operated. So by doing those, we built an amazing, amazing company over the last few decades. CarMax disrupted the industry, and today we're the largest retailer of used cars in the country. We are also top 3 wholesale car company, which most people don't know, that we are into B2B market as purely done online. It's pretty much e-commerce business. And we're also a big financial institution because we're of the top 10 auto finance company right now. So these are all great statistics, and we're very proud of it. However, the one thing that I'm most proud of is the fact that we built a company with awesome people and a great culture. So CarMax has consistently been ranked as one of the best companies to work for. So Fortune, Great Place Institute, they work together to identify top 100 best places to work every year. So CarMax have been on that list for 19 years in a row. And that's something I take a lot of pride, because that's our associates telling that CarMax is a great place to work. So we had a number of milestones that we achieved. So this year, we'll complete our 30th year. And last year, we sold almost 1.5 million cars through our retail and wholesale channels. And with almost a little over $30 billion in revenue, we're Fortune 124 in the Fortune 500 list. So these are, again, great statistics, a lot of things to be proud of. A few years ago, we found ourselves in a very challenging space. Like a lot of companies, they start with a lot of innovation, and then they fall short of innovating. We were in the same place. We had a massive legacy environment. Our technology was not able to keep up with the changing expectations and demands of the customers, while the competitive landscape was also changing very, very rapidly. In that environment, we had our stores were the primary source of transaction for our customers. They were running like an island. They're somewhat disconnected. All our technologies were in data center centric. Everything had to come back to data center to go out. And our customer experience was fairly fragmented. And we knew, as a company that's striving for greatness, we had to change. And there has to be a better way. So we embarked on a massive transformation effort over the past few years. The 2 drivers. First was the business perspective. We wanted to make sure we disrupt our industry once again by redefining and reimagining how car buying process should be, taking from a brick and mortar great experience to digital great experience and bringing those 2 together. So that was one of our main objective. The second thing was we wanted to disrupt ourselves by fundamentally changing how we worked and how we looked at problems, how we delivered solutions, how we engage our customers. From a technology perspective, we had 3 major objectives. One was move to the cloud, be a cloud-centric organization. And I had a philosophy called rent, buy, build. Rent means find something, if you can rent to use, go do it first. If we cannot do that, then buy. If we cannot do that, then go build. So that was the philosophy we deployed to gain speed and agility. Then CarMax always had great data. As a company, we have absolutely the best retail, used car business data available on the planet. However, the data was not easily available. It was not organized in a way that can drive the value it can unlock. So we put a lot of emphasis in building a strong data foundation and using that to drive business outcome. And lastly, we wanted to build a secure infrastructure and capability for our company by moving to zero trust. So these are some ambitious goals we set out for, and obviously we want to do it quickly and immediately. But any major transformation comes with a lot of challenge, and it's not easy. It's a journey. It has to be phased approach. So that's what we did. We took a phased approach. Phase one was moving to a cloud kind of environment. So taking from data center-centric technologies and move most everything to the cloud. By doing that, we were able to gain the scale and agility we needed. And along the same time, we're also changed how our teams were working. Before this journey, our teams were very much project-centric. So they're working on projects, delivering certain things at a certain time, but they're really not focused on driving business outcome. So with the cloud journey, we also changed our mindset to go from delivering a project, doing some activity, more into business outcome goals. So that really helped us drive a lot of new experiences and work with the customers and experiment new things and drive with a scale and innovate quickly. Next phase was really the internet. Now that we have all these technologies available through cloud, how do you make it accessible to all our users? So with partnership with Zscaler, we really did a local internet breakouts, where now our users can actually go directly to the cloud services without having to go through all the data centers and other central hubs. That provided tremendous great experience for our associates in the store and also reduced our cost. And the last phase was really the final phase we did, where we changed how our associates everywhere use the technology. So again, partnered with Zscaler and created zero trust architecture so that we have a very flexible work environment. People can work from anywhere, yet it's very secure. It's much more secure than ever before. So those three phases really helped us to build an agile organization. And CarMax today is very, very nimble. So what are some of the benefits we realized? There are many, and it'll take a long time to describe all of them. But what I can tell you is the three that I want to share with you right now is, first, with the zero trust environment, we have simplified our security environment and our infrastructure. And it's really helped us stick very much on the innovative path. Then we've been able to deliver awesome customer experience. The omni-channel is a game-changing innovation in our company, in our industry. What we mean by omni-channel is a customer can buy a car or sell a car 100% online without having to talk to anybody, or they can buy 100% in a store by having full engagement. So the digital capabilities and technology we built allows customer to go any part of that journey. They can do some online, some in store, or most of them are doing it a combination of the two. So that capability is available through the technology's transformation we've gone through. And then along those lines, we've been able to drive new experiences all the time, because our teams are now able to leverage this cloud infrastructure in a zero trust environment, so we can drive different type of experiences, test and learn and experiment from it. So Instant Offer is one of those offerings that we made available to our customers, just to give you a sense of the scale and innovation pace. So we rolled this out in February, just a year, almost 2 years ago. Within just a few weeks, we became the largest online buyer of used cars because we were able to deploy something like this. But that's not just the end of it. That's just the beginning. So our teams are constantly testing with our users, our customers, to drive different innovative solutions because of the transformation just we went through. So one example I'll give you, which is to bring everything to light. With the environment we have, the digital ecosystem that we built, with partners like Zscaler, we have great information of our customers, and we have great insight so that we can provide them differentiated experience and service, and exceptional service. So our associates delivering a car to somebody's home learn that the customer is a recent mom, had a new baby. So when they deliver the car, they deliver a nice toy with the car. And that really delighted and surprised that particular customer. That this is one of the examples of how we can touch and have that one-on-one relationship with our customers because we have this amazing technology capabilities that we build with a zero trust infrastructure and also the digital ecosystem we built. So lessons learned, there are many. So the 4 I would like to highlight is here. First and foremost, no transformation should be taken on without the senior team and senior executive alignment. That has to be there. So before we embarked on this transformation for CarMax, that was where we spent a lot of time, making sure we are ready to make the transformation and disrupt our business, and we did that. Then it's really business transformation. Technology part, I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's easier. It's the business transformation that makes it very challenging. So focus on changing the business, and then technology will be the huge enabler to do that. Any kind of transformation, you need people. You need the talent. And they all have to come along. So we spend a lot of energy building awesome engineering talent, cybersecurity talent, infrastructure talent, and also the whole company. We spend a lot of time training and helping them understand why we're having to go through all these changes. What's really nice is, while our company has been going through this massive change and fundamentally changing our business model from a brick and mortar to a digital e-commerce business, all our associates, almost 30,000 associates, remain highly engaged. We still are one of the best places to work despite all the changes, because they understand the value of the change and they're on board. And last thing I would say is, lessons learned, don't try to change everything overnight. It does take time. It is a journey. So take a phased approach, deliver incremental business value, and do more. And over time, you'll get momentum, and this will become part of the way you run your business. So a big architectural shift requires mindset shift. Whether it's a digital transformation or you're going to zero trust, you really have to make sure you're changing the culture. I was listening to the prior speaker, and she mentioned the same thing, right? It's a cultural change. It's not just delivering a new set of technology and be done. So it's really focusing on culture, mindset, and the whole attitude. So zero trust is an architectural change. And just putting a firewall in the cloud is not going to make you zero trust. It's a cute picture, but this is not going to make you zero trust. So why we partner with Zscaler? So let me tell you this. In early days of COVID, overnight, we had to send all our people home and make them work in a secure way without losing a bit. We called Zscaler. And our team there said, no problem. We'll be here to support you any way we can. And that support was tremendous. And then our zero trust journey, they've been a critical partner for us, helping us along the way, defining and helping us get there. And one thing I love about Zscaler is they're innovating. And as a company that really focusing on being the industry leader and setting new bar for expectation and for customers, we need a partner who can innovate. And that's something I really, really love with Zscaler, because they're not complacent, and neither are we. And having them as a partner, we've been able to really innovate quickly. And the last thing is, today, June 15, is a very special day for me. 11 years ago, today is the first time I actually went to CarMax office. And I was super energized and excited and really impressed by the energy and the passion that everybody I talked to had. What I'll tell you is, after 11 years, today I'm probably more excited and more energized by what the possibilities are for the company. And I am very much looking forward to all the innovation that Zscaler is driving. I can hardly wait to see how we're going to win together and go for greatness as an organization and partners. Thank you.